holiday from Nana. Today, me and Tom are doing a holiday Christmas review from Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studio. The first one is, I cannot even pronounce this, but Cheshire Cafe. I'm supposed to review plant-based Whoopie Pie and a cherry Cordial cold brew. I don't even know I'm pronouncing right, but so Whoopie Pie is not there yet, typical Disney. So I have a cherry Cordial cold brew. Cold brew was $5.29. Got the paper. All right, let's see. It tastes like chocolate. Because maybe it's chocolate. It's a cold brew. It's a regular cold brew with... I don't even know what is on... I think it's supposed to taste like cherry, but I don't taste cherry at all. This is good. It's a good morning cold brew. Wow. Well, I will give 7 reindeer this time, maybe. We'll go with reindeer. I'll give 7 reindeer for this. I mean, it's $5. It's pretty much the same price as Darby. Comes in handy. There's no line. Better than Darby. Next up, we are at Friar's Knock for Eggnog Shake. This is $8.49. Not cheap. $8.49 was tax. $9.04 total. Do you like eggnog? I don't like eggnog. I'm not a big fan of eggnog. The paper straw does not do any justice. I cannot suck anything. Okay, well, it's an eggnog. I can taste some sort of cinnamon somewhere, which I'm not a big fan of it, but like I said, straw doesn't do any justice. I can taste it. They have some sort of graham cracker in the bottom. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat this thing. I need a spoon for sure, but eggnog shake. I mean, it's an eggnog and some sort of shake. You taste the cinnamon, some festivity going on. If I had a better straw, I'll give it 6 out of 7 reindeer, but they only have paper straw. I'm only gonna give 5 reindeer. I don't know, I'm gonna recommend this, but if you like eggnog, this is definitely good to go. If you're not sure about eggnog, maybe share with friends, but still, I give like 5 reindeers. All right, now we got Main Street Bakery's Mickey shaped cinnamon roll. I know it's not new, it's returning, but we don't have any review of it, so we are here. I don't know why they like to put those sprinkles over here. I'm not a big fan of it, and also we are eating on top of the garbage can. Fantastic. Fantastic. I wish I don't need to eat this sprinkle, but I don't have no choice. It's the same cinnamon roll from Starbucks. Better than ice cold hydrolytic sticks from Hollywood Studio. I forgot the name, but it's better than that one because it's more like crispy. It's more like croissant style cinnamon roll. I don't know which one you prefer, like the one from Holiday Inn or little fancy one. This is a fancy one. I like the regular one, to be honest. So I'm just gonna give like 5 reindeers. It doesn't need to be fancy. I don't need this all kind of fancy stuff. By the way, the regular one is still available too. So if you want a regular one like me, just get the regular ones. There's another little fancy holiday one here. If you want to feel festive, go for it. Alright, the Cupcake behind me, but hopefully they are not gonna copyright me for this. Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, Peppermint Brownie Sundae. It's returning, but we didn't have any review. It's $9.29. It's a peppermint. Oh wow. It's really minty and it's cold, so it makes me feel like I'm in the North Pole right now. I can go see Santa. I like peppermint. Oh my gosh, I love peppermint. They have a little crunch on top. This is 7 out of 7 reindeer for sure. Oh my gosh. If you love peppermint, you must eat it. Okay, now Jason joined me, which is fantastic.
I found Nana. She saved dessert for me.
I did.
That was very nice of you.
I
Thank
had a
you.
salmon. It's all right. It's okay.
You like the salmon.
I like the salmon.
Okay.
And the rice.
And the rice. That's
and the
good.
green beans.
Okay, excellent.
So we have a gingerbread cake from Cordial Harbor House. It's $6.29.
And it has a gingerbread man on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And it has this icing that looks really good.
Yeah, really.
If this were a bake cake, it would be this tall.
And then the price is going to
And it would be this
40
this
bucks?
times
50 bucks?
as much money. Yeah. So let's try this here. Wow, that's really good. It's super creamy. So the top icing is not creamy, but the icing in between the layers is really creamy.
It tastes like Christmas.
I mean, I guess if that's what Christmas tastes like, it tastes like gingerbread to me.
Christmas.
But I want to just taste the top icing
What
here.
is this ball?
So the top icing isn't super sweet. It's not a buttercream icing.
What is this thing?
It's really not sweet. This is a great cake for people that hate like super sweet icing because this has none of it.
Definitely good with coffee. Now I want coffee.
Yeah.
Do you want the ginger man? Not the ginger, but gingerbread man.
The ginger man.
Ginger man.
I ate his head. This actually, I thought this would just be colored white chocolate, but I think it's like a mix of white chocolate and
Ginger man.
milk chocolate. No, it doesn't taste ginger at all. Just chocolate.
What? How many reindeers are you gonna get?
I'd give this 6 reindeers.
6 reindeer.
6 reindeers, okay?
Okay.
So here we are at Storybook Treats with the Sugar Plum Vanilla Soft Serve Sundae. This has Sugar Plum Vanilla Soft Serve Swirl, dipped in Celebration Cake Cone Dip, and topped with marshmallows and almonds. So this white chocolate looking thing is apparently the Celebration Cake Cone Dip.
It looked pretty though.
Yeah, I mean, it did look pretty. You'll have to look at the photos. Wow, Nana. Go look at the photos because right now it looks pretty bad.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
So yeah, you have this whole thing. This whole dip. Here we go.
now it tastes like Christmas.
Here we go.
Wow. What is this confetti made out of? That's my question now.
This is white chocolate that tastes like birthday cake. Or actually, I'm sorry, celebration cake.
Yeah, celebration. I'm sure the cake bakes sell it too.
Yes, they have exactly the same thing. So if you like that super sweet, really fake cake flavored, like cake flavored ice cream, that's what this chocolate tastes like. The ice cream itself is a swirl of plum and vanilla.
It doesn't taste like plum. Is it taste like plum? I don't know. I don't
No,
think
it
so.
tastes more like spice.
Yeah, like
It
Christmas
tastes like
spice,
a Christmas spice.
Yeah. That's why it tastes like Christmas. Now you taste the Christmas, right?
I mean, maybe a sugar plum doesn't taste anything like a plum. I don't know what a sugar plum is. But yeah, the ice cream is purple like a plum, but it just kind of tastes like spice.
And the marshmallow tastes so dry for some reason.
Yeah,
Did you eat it?
they're the little super dry marshmallows like they put in cereal.
Yeah, I was hoping for this super soft one. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it.
I am not a big fan of this.
If you want to taste the Christmas, this is a Christmas taste.
Yeah, I would pass on this.
I don't like this at all. What, 1 deer? 2 reindeer?
2 reindeers.
2 reindeers.
2 reindeers out of 7. Okay, so we also have this brownie peppermint bark from Liberty Market, which is right outside of the Hall of Presidents. There wasn't really a good spot to sit there, so we brought it with us.
But there are so many birds.
Until we get over, we found a spot to sit. So we're gonna eat this now and talk about it too. Brownie peppermint bark
With peppermint candy pieces.
with peppermint candy pieces. So this, I don't know what this looks like. It doesn't look like peppermint bark, I don't think. It's melty chocolate. It's very hard and crunchy, but not. It does not actually have the texture of peppermint bark.
It tastes like burnt.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
I want to put this in the ice cream.
Well, there's ice cream. Put some in. I mean, you do get the peppermint flavor.
I don't taste it at all.
A little bit. There's pieces of peppermint in there, but not much. But it's really overwhelmed by the sort of burnt brownie taste.
It is burnt brownie, yeah.
So I don't like this at all. I would give this one. Can we give it 0 reindeers? It's not that bad. I'd give it 1 reindeer out of 7.
It is like I made a brownie one day and forgot to put mixed water or something.
Do not get this. Not worth it. Nope.
It's an interesting flavor.
It's like pepper. It's like a minty brownie flavor. But
it's so dry.
It's very dry. I don't like it. I don't think it's anything like what it's supposed to be. So 1 reindeer out of 7. There we go. So here we are at Cheshire Cafe, where we have the Whoopie Pie, which is vegan. It is chocolate cake sandwiched with marshmallow mint buttercream.
Ooh.
And it's vegan, so there's no butter in the buttercream. It comes with this cute little chocolate Mickey on top.
It's pretty.
It's kind of pretty, and then the buttercream is red on the inside.
You're gonna take that ear?
I'm gonna take the ear.
I'll take this ear.
Okay.
Minty.
Wow. This is insanely minty.
Wow. Yep.
There's a way more mint flavor than you would expect based on the amount of filling in there.
Wow.
It is intense.
Wow.
I don't like mint, generally speaking.
Really?
I do like mint juleps.
I like this one.
I don't like mint generally because usually it's a fake mint flavor.
Oh, wow.
This doesn't taste very fake to me. So it's kind of okay.
I have a Blizzard Beach in my mouth right now.
Yeah, there's a Blizzard Peach. It's not terrible. If you like mint, this will be great.
I had a peppermint sundae earlier.
Yeah.
I love peppermint. I like it.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, if you're into mint,
Yeah.
this is the dessert for you.
Did you try this one?
I did not. This is just white chocolate on the top.
What was the green part?
And there's green to stick the white chocolate to the cookie.
Is this mint too?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
More mint buttercream on top.
Wow.
That is a lot of mint.
Wow.
The cake is fine. I mean, the cake is
Oh.
like a typical, not super moist, but not terrible dry.
Wow.
So the cake is pretty average, but
I can see.
there's a lot of mint.
Woo.
A lot of mint. But luckily, here at Cheshire Cafe, they have blackberry tea slushy that you can also get. There's some fireworks.
Wow.
Blackberry tea slushy that you can also get here to wash down the mint flavor out of your mouth. I've never had this blackberry tea slushy. This is not an official review, but
I'm gonna be mad at
we were
me.
here, since we were here, Nana was so kind as to buy me a blackberry tea slushy.
I didn't do the Tom. I did not.
This is very good. It's very sweet. So it tastes like a blackberry flavored sweet tea, except it's slushy. And it looks creamy, but it's not creamy at all. I like it. It's very refreshing. It's very different than the sort of typical lemonade slushies that you get, or the red punch slushies. No, it's just water, condensation. These are really good. I like this. It's great to wash down the overabundance of mint that is currently in my mouth.
How many reindeer we should give?
I mean, you'd rate that because I don't like mint. You love it.
I mean, I like mint, but I mean, I don't mind giving them 6 reindeer for this.
Okay.
Because I made a mint. I love. Oh my god, this tastes like Bucky's mint.
Bucky's mint.
They have a canned mint.
Yeah.
In the can.
Yeah.
The Bucky can. It tastes like that.
Well, there you go.
So 6 reindeer.
6 reindeer out of 7 for the vegan whoopie pie.
Happy for them.
So here we are at the Plaza restaurant. Nana has abandoned me to go wait in line for Jack Skellington for the next 4.5 hours, while I sit here in the air conditioning and have some more desserts. So at the Plaza restaurant there are 2 desserts. There is a s'mores cake, which is a chocolate cake with chocolate ganache and then layers of marshmallow and a sugar snowflake on the top. And then in addition to that, we have the gingerbread milkshake, gingerbread ice cream with whipped cream and gingerbread sprinkles, and then a gingerbread chocolate little gingerbread man on the top. Looks very, very similar to the gingerbread man that we had earlier today. So let's start with the cake. This is a pretty good sized cake, although nothing like the Cake Bake Shop. It's got a very blue icing on the top. I'm going to try that first. So this blue icing is a very, very sweet buttercream icing. Now we're going to delve into the middle of the cake where we have the layers of marshmallow and chocolate ganache. So that's good. That's the 2 middle layers here are the marshmallow, and the chocolate ganache is there as well. We are going to try to get all of these flavors in one bite now. So I think altogether, honestly, the chocolate ganache sort of overpowers the flavor of everything else. I like the marshmallow flavor. The icing is just a typical sweet buttercream, but the chocolate ganache it's a very thick, solid type of thing. It's not a smooth, moussey type of thing, and so it kind of makes it kind of doesn't really work well with the cake, I would say, and it certainly overpowers the flavor of everything else. So this is not bad. It's a decent dessert. If you're a chocolate lover, then I think you'll like it. But I would give it 3 reindeer out of 7. And now we're going to move to the milkshake. Wow. So the Plaza restaurant is pretty well known for their milkshakes. It's one of their main menu items here. This one is really good. It's got a very light gingerbread flavor, but it's very creamy, very thick. I really like this. It's not overpoweringly gingerbread, but it's a very authentic gingerbread taste. Thank you. It's a very authentic gingerbread taste. It's not fake at all, and that's what I like about it, I think. I would recommend this. I would give this 6 reindeers out of 7. You're probably not going to come here to the Plaza restaurant just for the desserts regardless, so if you're eating here anyway, and either one of these 2 looks good to you, then you might want to get them because they're a limited time offering. But I certainly wouldn't make a special reservation to come here just for the desserts. I don't think they're that spectacular that it's something that's a must-do. It takes a fair amount of time and effort to make a reservation and come here as its table service restaurant. But if you're here already, then they're worth a shot. But there we go. So that, I think, concludes all of our Magic Kingdom food coverage for today. There'll be more tonight when the party starts. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Tom Corliss here at Hollywood Studios. I know Nana's been hard at work with Jason and the gang
at Magic Kingdom. Today I'm on studios duty where we have several new offerings, including one that was previously unadvertised. We're starting a Dockside Diner, formerly Min and Bill's, where we have a red velvet holiday shake and a candy cane sugar cookie. The red velvet holiday milkshake is swirled with chocolate sauce topped with whipped cream, rainbow sprinkles, and a holiday tree sugar cookie for $9.79. This cookie is so cute. It's good. That is the perfect sugar cookie. It tastes like homemade. I love it. Fantastic. I will warn you, get your pictures quick. If the weather stays like it has right now, you're not going to get long to photograph this milkshake before it's done. Is it really a Christmas sugar cookie if your hand's not red and green after you try it? Let's try the milkshake. Oh, that is thick. The paper straw probably not helping. Oh my God. Well, the top melted quick. The bottom is taking its time. All right, I cleared the straw. Let's try that again. Maybe from the top. Is the top maybe a little more melted? This is just solid ice cream. Yeah, so this is solid ice cream, which, I mean, on a hot day like today is good, but it's not really a milkshake. Thank you so much. It really just feels like solid, hard-packed ice cream. Like not even soft serve. It's real dense soft serve. I don't know if that makes sense. It's very good. The red velvet taste is not profound. It's a hint of it, which feels just right. It's not overly sweet. Mostly I'm getting like vanilla ice cream with a hint of red velvet is what it tastes like. Whipped cream sprinkles and such add fun to it, but if you like a hint of red velvet, I think it's enjoyable. It takes a cute picture. It's not necessarily the most memorable Christmas treat we'll have even today, but it's good. I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5. It's enjoyable. Would recommend if you're in the mood for such a thing, and the weather stays like it is right now, you're gonna want it. Now this previously unadvertised candy cane sugar cookie is a festive sugar coated sugar cookie. What else would it be coated with? With candy cane buttercream and crushed candy cane pieces. Now, I'm not a big peppermint guy, so I'm not super excited. I didn't even get to the icing. When I'm gone, remember me not as I am mid-cookie. Remember me pre or post-cookie, please. What did the baby ducks do? Did they do something? Oh, Mama went over to them finally. Mama had enough of her alone time. Oh, that is incredibly minty. Okay. This is where inevitably someone comes in the comments and complains that someone reviewed a peppermint item that doesn't like peppermint. I will say, I think you will love it. I don't like when the peppermint like socks you in the face, where it feels like I just brushed my teeth in the middle of the day at the theme park. It's strong, but not too strong. The cream though packs way more of a wallop, but it's on the cookie too. That's the weird thing, is I don't know if like the proximity to the cream, because it doesn't say it's a peppermint dusted cookie. It says it's a sugar-coated sugar cookie, but there's absolutely the faintest hint of peppermint coming from the cookie alone. And then when you get the cream, it's like it's a wallop, but not an overpowering wallop. I'll give it a 6. I think people like the cookie's actually soft and fresh, which is, I always feel like a rarity when we do these counter service reviews. So kudos to them on that. And what I liked is I mobile ordered the shake, and it was made then and there. So even if you mobile order, they'll wait till you show them the screen, and then the wonderful cast member will hand make the item for you with love and care. As you saw in the video, it looked good before it got to the table and then collapsed upon itself. But so far, so good at Dockside Diner. On to the next location. While at Min and Bill's, be sure to also enjoy the sights and sounds, that being this very adorable scene of a mama duck. Her babies are all nestled on the end of Gertie's stump. This is the tree Gertie knocked over in the cartoon. And Mom's over there. It's very cute. But then immediately the mood will be brought down by the half-eaten hot dog that's underneath the bench next to you. Here at Backlot Express, directly in sunlight. For this, the Gingerbread Cheesecake, which is gingerbread cheesecake on a vanilla cookie topped with milk chocolate ganache, dulce de leche whipped cream, gingerbread chocolate decor, gold crispy pearls, and holiday sprinkles. It looks very cute. It looks good too. It looks like it's going to taste amazing. That is a dense cheesecake. Very dense. Oh my God. Wow. That is spectacular. It is so rich and dense. But you get everything. You get the taste of those spices of the gingerbread. You get that caramel and dulce de leche flavor throughout the whole bite. And then you get the richness and sweetness of the cheesecake. This is as beautiful as it looks, is as delicious as it is. This is a 7 out of 7. But I think you're gonna have to share it. One person, there's no way one human could eat this much rich cheesecake and survive. There's no way. But absolutely excellent. Here now at ABC Commissary, where they have a Linzer cookie mousse torte, which is layers of hazelnut cake, raspberry blackcurrant mousse, raspberry jam, and sweet snow-dusted Linzer cookie for $6.29. Let's try that. It's quite the heavy dessert. It's tall. Oh, that's just gonna smush as soon as I do that. This is definitely kept in a fridge behind the counter. It's not really what I want out of it. The cookie tastes a little old, if I'm being honest, which is weird on the first day. The mousse is like freezing. Like the mousse is ice cold. And then you have a pretty dry cookie under, which I don't know that Linzer cookie is a little dry to begin with. It's kind of its thing. But the raspberry jam and the mousse are both super chilled. It's very tart. It's not bad. It's just not what I wanted it to be. 4. Nico is a vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, and so I'm eating this. Well, this, I guess, vegan can't eat. Vegetarians have no rules. Anyway, Coquito Wreath Cupcake is Coquito custard-filled vanilla cupcake topped with Coquito buttercream, chocolate bow, gold crispy pearls, and rainbow sprinkles. It smells good. It smells like a Coquito. I don't want to even cut into this wreath. It's so pretty. Everything has buttercream. I'm forced to... If you watch News Tonight, you have some idea why I don't like buttercream, but anyway. It's basically a spiced buttercream, like a cinnamon flavor coming off of it. I don't know how many people... I think Coquito is a fairly regular holiday drink now. It has permeated its own culture, and you can go lots of places and have it. I mean, it's a pretty standard cupcake. Again, they keep it in the fridge, so it's not super moist and fresh as I'd like it to be. For being refrigerated, though, you can tell like it was moist and fresh. I feel like putting in the fridge just kills a lot of the flavor from the cake. I think fresh just would be a killer dessert. It takes a beautiful photo. It's not, it just adds like a cinnamon sweetness on the top. It's not anything crazy. I'll give it a 5 out of 7. It's all right. Here we are outside the Trolley Car Cafe, or the Starbucks, if you'd like to call it that. This year they advertised one item, but there's actually 2. There's this cute little Mickey gingerbread cookie, which is something I expect from like Disneyland, but not Disney World. I'm pretty excited about this because this should be a thing. This is very cute. This is more expensive than the other dessert, which I assume took more effort. Which is, that one's $6.29. We'll talk about that in a second. Or $5.29. This one is $6.29. I guess you pay for someone to draw this cute little derpy Mickey face on this cookie. It feels soft and squishy. It might be good. It's pretty good. If you don't eat Mickey food ears first, you're deranged, by the way. It's really good. I don't want to give it under a 7 because I really want to encourage like cute, sensible, seasonal treats. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's what you would expect. I went to Disney World during the holidays. Oh, I was able to get a gingerbread Mickey Mouse. I mean, I know the gingerbread displays at the resorts have a bunch of stuff like that you can get. And their stuff is great. I love their stuff, especially at the Grand. I like that this is in a park. I'll give it a 5. I wish I could give it a 7, but it is a pretty standard item. That being said, it's soft and fresh, and the flavor is just right. A little sweetness from the icing, but really well-spiced gingerbread. I love it. You know what? 6. Give it a 6. 6 for the gingerbread Mickey. The other item, now obviously the Trolley Car Cafe is usually home to one of my favorite park desserts of all time, the carrot cake cookie. We can have the argument if you like when it was better. I know it definitely was better when it used to be at Writer's Stop or Villains in Vogue. And then it came here, and it's still good. It's not as good, but now seasonally they do. Now they call it a carrot cake whoopie pie, which breaks my heart. But seasonally, every Christmas season, they would replace it with that red velvet whoopie pie, which was fine. But the carrot cake cookie should always be here. It's like if Dole Whip took 2 months off. That should not be a thing. But this year they replaced that, and it's with a plant-based, so a vegan item, a winter spice mini whoopie pie. So this is considerably smaller than the carrot cake whoopie pie or even the old seasonal one, but it's $6.29. It's spice cake filled with orange buttercream and cranberry raspberry jam, topped with a candied orange peel, cranberry, holiday sprinkles, sweet snow, and a plant-based chocolate tree. Now, usually I would just dig in and give you my thoughts, but as a non-vegan, I try my best to anticipate the needs of those who are plant-based. But my wonderful girlfriend Rosanna is vegan, and so, dear, if you wouldn't mind, could you try it first and tell us what you think, please? Because you're far more qualified to give a good review as someone who eats things that are plant-based all day, every day. I don't want to misspeak for people. This could be like a big deal. I know you don't get a lot of holiday desserts anywhere on property.
That's true. It's all right. I mean, it's a little dry.
You could tell she's dating me because she said it's all right. It's supposed to be it's okay.
It's okay.
But it's close enough.
No, I appreciate the effort because usually it's just the generic cupcake that's everywhere.
Yeah.
And which is okay too. But this is something different. I do like the orange filling. The spice cake's not that great. It's kind of similar to the spice cake that's at the Mara, where you can get it. It used to be the flamingo cake.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Now it's something else. It's basically that, but that's usually topped with chocolate. This is just that spice cake with the orange filling. So,
can you give me a little try of it, maybe with the chocolate tree and the topping on there too?
Well, the topping you're probably gonna have to. Well, and that's also the thing. Like, there's one cranberry over here, and the chocolate tree's kind of small. So
where is the cranberry raspberry jam?
If that's
is it like
there,
a layer in there?
I guess I didn't get to it.
Oh, is it in the middle maybe?
Yeah. Here you go.
Well, let me try.
This is what I.
Okay.
I can try and get inside.
Oh. I hate that. I hate it. It's so like real citrus. Oh, I know that's my thing. Look, I try to be okay with all sorts of food.
Here's the filling. Let's try
but
the filling.
citrus, profound citrus like that, it's just
I can't make myself
like it. My problem is it's for a dessert. It's so natural. It tastes like I bit into an orange, like legit. It tastes like orange juice.
Yeah, when you get the actual jam, it balances it out a little bit.
So is it in the middle?
Yeah. So
let me get a photo of that before you cut more, so people at home can see. Oh yeah, there it is.
The jam really, really balances out the orange flavor, so you might like it. It almost tastes like, sort of like an orange Linzer tart, but obviously not with the cookie texture. And Linzer tart is one of my favorites. So.
You missed out on the delicious Linzer thing we just had.
Well, that's not a Linzer tart.
No, it's not.
The cranberry really helps it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like it now?
It's a totally different item.
The presentation.
If they had layered that, this would be one of the most unique and interesting holiday desserts I've had, period. But they didn't, and I really hate those outside bites. Like, really hate it.
Yeah, you would have to, like, cut a perfect triangle to the interior for every bite.
But that cranberry against that, you then just get a hint of the orange or the citrus, and it's really nice. And just moist cake.
Yeah.
But I will say for a vegan cake, it's very moist. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's well made. Please try the chocolate tree. I don't want it to steal the chocolate tree from me. No, it's a very small. Have it. Don't try to bite it in half. It's so small. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it is good.
It tastes like milk chocolate, but it's not.
And I honestly think that's nice that they did that because we usually don't get like that garnish on top.
No, I mean,
They
it's,
don't usually
it's a
give
beautiful
like,
presentation.
big chocolate medallions or anything.
No, with the peel and everything, the rind, it's really pretty.
I give it a 5 or a 6.
Which one do you want? Can I lean you towards 5?
5, okay.
Because I just think
because
I think the flavor on the outer edge is going to turn some people off. But the middle and the presentation get it the 5.
Yes, I want more of these things.
Maybe you'll get more. I assume sales numbers will matter. This is a big leap for them, right? Going from the carrot cake cookie, which does numbers. They usually at this time of year have that red velvet one that does numbers. And so going to something plant-based, which right now there's not even a sign up, so people don't even know what they're getting into. And I assume the average person may not even realize they've ordered a plant-based dessert.
Do you think the cream is a good substitute?
I can't tell because the citrus flavor of the cream is so off-putting to me. It's that back end. Oh. But you know, it tastes like legit. It's got the right texture.
Yeah.
Of like a whipped cream, like a real thick whipped cream.
Yeah, the outer edges kind of dried out, and the orange is too intense without the jam.
They gotta get that jam layered. It's gotta be a whole layer across. Then this might be a 6 or 7 at that point.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see as you know, it's a new item. They'll see how people respond.
Cupcakes.
Well, I mean, way more effort, right?
Yeah, this is much better effort.
Well, that's it from Studios. I guess I have to rip one of my ears off. It's not gonna work. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.